Hi, kids. Momo says hi, too. And I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving break. Momo just ran outside a whole lot at the dog park, so he's very sleepy, and he might actually just take a nap here in my arms. But he's still saying hi, and he's going to enjoy the music with us. Now, for activity number 4, we are going to stay in our country. Let's listen to a type of music which originated means started in. So let's listen to a type of music which started in the USA. While you listen to this video, I want you to be thinking about this question. Are these men singing the same notes or different notes? So I want you to tell me after you watch the video. Okay, watch and listen carefully.
You guys, you will never guess what I heard on the news this morning.
What'd you hear, man?
It's supposed to snow a lot this Christmas.
Really? That's funny. I just had a dream about that. Do-do-do-do.
Do,
Do-do-do-do.
You might know this song.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where those treetops listen and hear sleigh bells in the snow, the snow. So then I am dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write.
May those days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
So if you saw right there at the end, those singers were from the United States Army Field Band, and they're considered the musical ambassadors of the Army, and they're located in Washington, D.C., which is our nation's capital. So let's go back to the question that I asked before the video. Are these men singing the same notes or different notes for the most part? Go ahead and say it out loud. If you said different notes, you're correct. Now, sometimes they were singing the same notes, but for the most part, they were singing different notes.
You guys,
And when singers sing different notes at the same time, it is called harmony. Go ahead and sing harmony. Yes, and harmony is so interesting, so beautiful, because if all 4 men were singing the same notes, it definitely wouldn't sound as interesting as different notes being sung at the same time. And that's what makes music so beautiful. Now, this type of music where there are 4 men singing together is called barbershop quartet. That's kind of a funny name. Say barbershop quartet. Yes. We're going to talk a little bit more, or talk a lot more about the barbershop quartet. But first, I wanted to tell you that it originated in the United States of America, specifically in the South. Now, it's a funny name. So let's take a look first at the second word of the name, quartet. Quartet means 4 musicians performing together. So here are just a few pictures of some barbershop quartets. And notice in every picture, it's always 4 men. So typically, barbershop quartet consists of 4 men singing together. This is an older picture from the early 1900s. And there were 4 men singing in a barbershop quartet together. Here, this is a more modern picture, and this is actually at Walt Disney. This is a barbershop quartet called the Dapper Dans, and you can look them up on YouTube after this too. The Dapper Dans are a professional barbershop quartet that sings and performs at Disneyland and Disney World. And here are some other barbershop quartets as well. And this is a cartoon, which I think is fun. So barbershop quartets have been around for quite some time. It actually started in the late 1800s and got bigger in the 1900s. It got really, really popular. People really loved that style of music. Now, the first word is barbershop. What does that mean? I mean, we all know what a barbershop is. A barbershop, we all know what it is. That's where you go and get your hair cut, especially men. But what does music have to do with that? Well, in the late 1800s, men would just hang out at the barbershop. They would get to know each other, they would become friends, and some of them would just start singing while they were getting their hair cut. And that's how the barbershop quartet was born. It was in barbershops. Isn't that so cool? And notice, what kind of pattern do you see in all of these pictures? Say it out loud. If you said stripes, you are correct. Yes. So actually, barbershop quartets, when they started coming out of the barbershops and singing professionally and performing, they would wear these costumes or uniforms where they would have those barbershop stripes that you still see outside of barbershops. So that's just a really, really cool way to tell if a group is a barbershop quartet. But they don't always have to wear stripes. They just do sometimes. And the last thing I want to tell you about is the Barbershop Harmony Society. Notice that there are 4 people right here in the logo. That was started in the early 1900s when barbershop quartets started to really become more famous and more popular, and people really wanted to hear barbershop quartets perform. The United States of America created a Barbershop Harmony Society that promotes barbershop quartet music, and they still exist today. All right, so you learned all about the barbershop quartet. Maybe you've even seen some perform, but you never knew what their name was. Now you know. All right, now here is a modern barbershop quartet. And notice they're not wearing the stripes, but they are still considered a barbershop quartet as 4 men performing together. Now this is a group called Lincoln Bridge. Everyone say Lincoln Bridge. Yeah, that's a pretty cool name. And they went and auditioned on America's Got Talent. Let's hear what they auditioned with.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
We'll have one shot. Put everything we got into this performance right now.
I really feel like fear is a choice. If you know that you're good at something, just go ahead.
We ain't here to mess around. This is our chance to do what we've always dreamed of doing our whole lives. I'm Echo. I'm Montreal. I'm China. Big Ron. And we are Lincoln Bridge.
Montreal and I are cousins. We've known each other all our lives, and we met these 2 knuckleheads when we was like teenagers. But we are like brothers. You can't cross one of us. You're gonna have a problem.
Yeah. We all grew up in the West End of Louisville. Pretty rough neighborhood.
When we got together, we said we was gonna change the world, man. That's what we're gonna do, man.
We pretty much grew up in the hip hop era, listening to like Run DMC, Tupac, NWA. This is our dust. I'm ready for a change. So let's make it happen.
When we get on that stage, we're gonna rock that crowd. They won't know what hit them.
Lincoln Bridge, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, go get out there and do what y'all do. Let's get to it.
Hi, guys. So who are you?
Lincoln Bridge.
Okay, and can you tell me your names, please?
I'm Echo. Montre Davis.
Okay,
I'm Sean, China Lacey.
Big Room.
I can see that. And how long has this been together?
For a little bit of time, we've been here and there, you know, breaking off. When we was kids, we kind of met.
Yeah. So why have you entered the show, America's Got Talent?
I don't know, man. This dude right here, he's just a big dreamer. And because of his huge dreams, we got together, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's hear them perform.
Doom, doom, doom. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops somewhere above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, no, I can't.
There you go. That is a modern barbershop quartet. Did you notice those beautiful harmonies they were creating from singing different notes? Also notice that there were no other instruments. It was just those four voices creating harmony, creating music together. And that's also what's so cool and magical about barbershop quartets. Just like a cappella groups, like we've seen pentatonics sing before, the only instruments they have are their voices. And there's something so pure and so magical about that. So I hope you enjoyed listening to different barbershop quartets. You can always look more up on YouTube, barbershop quartet. You can type that in. You can type in Lincoln Bridge and listen to more of their music. They definitely have some other cool pieces as well. All right, kids, nice work. Remember to complete the quiz in order to be marked as participated in music class this week. Take care, stay safe and healthy, and Momo enjoyed getting to be in music class with you today. Okay, see you later, kids.